Welcome to Atlanta Restoration Ministries. While this may look like your average neighborhood, it's not. There's a little more that meets the eye. This is a transitional housing area that helps people get back on their feet after a lifetime of drugs, alcohol, abuse, and other unfortunate circumstances.
Because our target is working with the people in the streets, drugs and alcohol. Our goal is to restore them and their family, because this type of life tears families up. Mothers don't know where their kids are. Fathers, they never even seen their kids running this way, that way. So we try to help them restore their family, bring it back together. Or if not, they start a new family in the Lord, walking in responsibility, trustworthy, dependableness, and just going forward.
I was in drugs, alcohol, gang banging. I went through a lot of fight, but I know that in one point in my life I need to change, the way that I was living, because I was try to help, to try to find some help. So this is how I find about the ministry.
When I came down here, I couldn't find a job, I couldn't find a place to live. And so it just started spiraling out of control from there. So he got on the phone with me, prayed with me, and when he prayed with me, and I talked to my pastor's wife, my first lady, she prayed with me over the phone, and when she prayed for me, I said, well, that's where I want to go.
Meet Phoebe Dixon. She found love in a hopeless place when she met her husband, Michael Dixon, in the ministry. A ray of light after she's been in the dark for so long.
And the guy that I spoke to on the phone and gave me directions was my husband. Yeah. So, it turned my whole life around. And now, we've been here 7 years. We decided to stay and help other people or mothers, regardless of what background you come from, because we come from all different backgrounds. Whether you prostituted, whether you didn't, or whether you went to school, whether you didn't. Anybody can end up in that substance abuse trap.
I had been addicted to crack cocaine for 28 years. My life was destroyed. I basically was seeking help. Things started disappearing in my life, such as my mother, my grandmother, my first baby's mother, that was real close to me, and I was on a suicide mission. And once I lost my mother and my grandmother, within a year's time, I started contemplating suicide. I met my wife in the ministry, and we fought to get our kids back, and we got married. It's a wonderful thing, So, and I changed my life around, and we started growing together,
While the Atlanta Restoration Ministry neighborhood is home to a large number of residents, Pastor Jones says that some home improvement must be made first in order to welcome more people.
We got to start working somewhere, putting things in order to get forward.
Pastor Jones feels that he's obligated to carry on this line of work because he once came from the exact same place.
And a lot of it I can relate with, because I come from there myself. This is what we do. This is what we do. This is a way of life of leading people out of darkness, letting them become champions. First call on Jesus, then call us.